Sitting comfortably, let's begin by focusing on our breath. Draw in a long, slow breath, nurturing every cell within you with life-giving air. Hold it in a moment, then gently let it out, releasing any tensions held within the body and mind. Embrace this rhythm. In and out, inviting a wave of relaxation to wash over you, from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. Now, picture yourself wrapped in a comforting blanket of serene tranquility that calms your mind and soothes your spirit, guiding you further into a peaceful state of relaxation. With each breath you take, feel yourself becoming calmer, going deeper within your subconscious mind. Close your eyes and let your thoughts gently drift away like clouds, floating in a clear sky. Feel a sense of tranquility replacing them. There's just you, the sound of my voice, and the serene stillness within you. With every word I utter, let it guide you further, pulling you into a state of deep relaxation. Your body feels light, looser, totally at ease. Your mind grows calm, open, ready for the journey we're about to embark on. As you continue to relax, imagine a soft, soothing light cascading from the sky, enveloping you warmly. This light is a guide, ready to transport you into the realm of imagination, a realm where you will become an oxygen molecule, taking part in various cycles of life. This transformation is ready when you are. Remember, while you have the ability to fully engage with this experience, you also hold the power to surface back to your full awareness at any moment you choose. This is your journey, and you are in control. So, when you're ready, let's step into the radiant light, stepping onto the path of an oxygen molecule's journey. Your journey begins with being inhaled into the respiratory system and the nostrils' moist, warm passage. Feel the subtle shift from the fresh, cool outside air to a warmer, gentle environment. You're swiftly carried through the bronchus and into the lungs. Hear the echo of heartbeats and the rhythmic whispers of breaths. Feel the soft, elastic tissue of the lungs. As you reach the tiny alveoli, these sacs filled with life, the tingling anticipation intensifies. You're now very close to the bloodstream. Notice the thin, semi-transparent barrier separating you from the vast network of blood vessels. You're swept up in a rush, crossing the barrier into the bloodstream, sensing a welcoming warmth. As an oxygen molecule, you're now enveloped by a red blood cell. Feel the unity, the symbiosis, the interconnectedness of life as you travel along, exploring arteries, veins, and capillaries. Imbued with a powerful sense of purpose, you're delivered to a cell craving the life-sustaining sustenance you provide. Sense the exchange, your energetic molecule being gratefully accepted, participating in the miraculous process of cellular respiration, fulfilling your life-giving role. See the bright spark as you help convert nutrients into the energy that fuels the wonders of life. Feel the vibrations of limitless energy, knowing you're a critical participant in the dance of life. You transform after giving life, now a molecule of carbon dioxide. Feel the transformation, not as an end but as a beautiful journey full circle. Hold on to the sense of achievement, complete acceptance of your role. You're gently guided back to the lungs with every heartbeat, every moment capturing the essence of life's transformative cycles. Here you are, ready to be released back into the atmosphere through a long, calming exhale. Feel the gratitude within you, the appreciation for the integral part you played in this dance of life. Understand your journey represents nature's efficiency, the beauty of biological processes that enable us to live. Each time you embark on this journey, the sensations become more immersive, the narrative more intimate, enabling you to explore the dance of life more profoundly. Imagine again that you are an oxygen molecule, having just been exhaled back into the fresh air. You rise above, blending into the sky. The sun's rays touch you, breaking your carbon bond in a process called photosynthesis, and you are once again an oxygen molecule, ready for another journey into a new living body. Feel the exhilaration of flying above, of being part of the air that blankets the earth. You are held in the warm embrace of the sun's energy, ever ready to dive into another life-enhancing journey. You may find yourself floating over oceans, forests, or even bustling cities. Perhaps you're carried across endless landscapes by the wind, or get to be part of a droplet in the clouds, ready to descend as a nurturing raindrop. And then that moment comes once again. As if on cue, you find yourself being drawn towards another inhale of a human being. You approach, ready for another journey, another adventure within a vast, complex body. This time, perhaps consider your journey into a different system. Maybe the muscles, or perhaps the brain. Imagine yourself igniting the spark that allows a muscle to contract, or fueling the countless processes in the intricate web of neurons. As the rhythm of your journey continues, you become more attuned to the dance of life. Each inhale, each exhale, each journey from the atmosphere into the human body, and back out again, brings you deeper into a profound understanding of life's eternal rhyme. Are there times when your journey seems enduring, or moments when it feels extraordinarily vibrant? Sink into those experiences, cherish those emotions. Life, in its grand scale, is a cycle of such vital processes, buoyed by simple molecules like you, fulfilling their purpose. All right, let's continue our journey as an oxygen molecule. After being exhaled, you find yourself once again amidst the swirling currents of the atmosphere, free to explore the expanse of the sky. Over forests, mountains, and oceans, you travel, a tiny but integral particle of the Earth's vast tapestry. Then, as a tree breathes in beneath the sun's warm rays, you are absorbed once more, plunging into the depths of its green leaves, participating in nature's incredible process of photosynthesis. Amidst the cellular structures, you assist in transforming sunlight into stored energy, fueling the tree's growth and strengthening its existence. As sunlight bathes the leaves, you are released back into the atmosphere, ready to initiate another round of your life-sustaining journey. Sense the warmth of the sunlight on you as you rise again, bathing in the joy of freedom. On an invigorating gust of wind, you travel far and wide, touching all corners of the earth. Perhaps, at times, you find yourself as part of a cloud, witnessing the world from remarkable heights. Your journey resumes when you are inhaled once more into a human body. This time, feel yourself rush into the bloodstream, propelled to a hard-working muscle. Here, feel the great exchange as you give life to energy and motions. Appreciate the rhythms of life, the inhales and exhales, cycles of giving and receiving, the continuous dance of sustenance. Each journey you take sheds light on the interconnectedness of all. As a humble oxygen molecule, you hold a pivotal, life-giving role in the grand cycle of existence. Once again, you find yourself floating free in the atmosphere. You're caught up in a gentle breeze and carried over wide oceans, sprawling forests, and through towering cityscapes. The world unfolds beneath you in a montage of colors and sounds. Suddenly, You feel a familiar pull, from the gills of a fish this time, underneath the crystal clear water in an ocean teeming with life. With pulsating waves surrounding you, you are drawn in, effortlessly flowing through the fish's respiratory system. You're swiftly carried into its bloodstream. There's a beautiful symphony playing, the rhythm of life underwater. Like the dance of seaweed in the currents, you sway along the veins and arteries. You eventually reach the fish's heart, feeling the coordinated contractions propelling you forward. Your journey continues towards its working muscles, providing them with the crucial oxygen they need. As you do so, you feel the shift as you become a molecule of carbon dioxide, which the fish will later exhale back into the water. And then, just as you've transformed countless times before, you're pulled back towards the fish's gills, where you're gently released back into the ocean. With a swirl of bubbles, you rise towards the surface, once again ready to be absorbed by the sunlight and continue the life-sustaining cycle. Take a moment to appreciate this journey, the intricate processes that allow life to thrive in diverse habitats, and your integral role in it as a molecule of oxygen. As you float back in the great expanse of the atmosphere, you once again feel the whispers of the wind carrying you to new locales. The kaleidoscope of life unfolds beneath you in myriad colors and sounds, from the silence of the deserts to the murmurs of distant cityscapes. Suddenly, you find yourself being drawn down towards a cluster of plants basking in sunlight in a lush meadow. You're absorbed through a small opening on the leaf's surface and drawn into the plant cells. Here, you participate in the wonders of photosynthesis, experiencing the magnificent conversion of solar energy, carbon dioxide, and water into glucose and oxygen. You witness the energy stored in the form of glucose as the plant prepares to utilize it for growth and development. And just then, with a joyous burst of energy, you, as a newly released oxygen molecule, are expelled back into the atmosphere. At the edge of a lake, you find your path intertwining with the life of a bird, inhaled during its deep, calming breaths. Quickly swept along the bird's respiratory system, you travel throughout its swift bloodstream, carried along with every pulsating heartbeat. You reach the strong flight muscles, where your oxygen is eagerly welcomed. As you engage in the transfer of oxygen, feeling your transformation once again into a molecule of carbon dioxide, you can almost sense the power of the bird's mighty wings flapping against the wind. As the bird exhales you out, you fly once more as a free molecule, mingling with the air, feeling a kinship with the bird soaring above. Once again finding yourself within the expanse of the blue sky, you are swirled up into a jubilant gust of wind. You travel across different habitats, terrains, and landscapes. The world is vibrant, a living entity teeming with life and dynamism beneath your gaze. We are visitors just like you, traveling on this spaceship called Earth, dependent on these individual journeys like yours. Swirling upwards into the sky, you look down upon a vast desert landscape below. The rugged beauty of its sand dunes and rocky cliffs captivate your awareness. As you hover over the life-rich oasis, you are swiftly inhaled by a camel taking reprieve in the shadow of a date palm. Entering through its moist nostrils, you glide down the trachea, swiftly entering its massive lungs, and then infiltrate its vast network of blood vessels. The camel's steady heartbeat propels you through arteries, veins, carrying you to a thirsty cell in its muscular legs. As you enter the mitochondria, you participate in the process of cellular respiration, ultimately transforming into a carbon dioxide molecule while providing energy for the camel's daily activities. Later, Upon exhalation, you are released back into the desert air, a subtle participant in the silent song of life echoed in the desert landscape. Your journey continues, encapsulating various life forms, ecosystems, stimulating a profound experience of interconnectedness, and highlighting the cyclical nature of existence. As you move through this journey, take a moment to admire the experience. Whether aiding in the life of a human, a fish, a tree, a bird, or a desert camel, your role as an oxygen molecule is integral, confirming the interconnected dance of life on our shared planet. Consider once again the vast expanse that you journeyed as an oxygen molecule. From contributing to the vibrant life of an undersea world to spiraling up into the clouds, then participating in the energy exchange deep within a desert-dwelling camel. Each experience connected you more profoundly with the diverse symphony of life on Earth. As an oxygen molecule, you have experienced existence in countless forms, each time fulfilling a specific purpose, each time contributing to the miracle of life. With this understanding, let's take the first steps back to your human experience. Begin by feeling the world around you, while still maintaining your connection to the oxygen molecule's perspective. As an oxygen molecule, you experience the world differently. Now, it's time to slowly transition back to your human senses. Feel the gradual return of your physical form. The weight of your body against the floor or chair, the texture of the fabric beneath your hands, the temperature of the room around you. Let each detail emerge slowly, blending the experiences of the oxygen molecule with your human senses. As our journey comes to a close, take a deep, conscious breath. As you inhale, think about your journey as the oxygen molecule, and as you exhale, gently let go of that perspective, affirming your presence in the here and now. Now softly wiggle your fingers and toes, feeling the life within you, a gentle buzz produced from the brilliant exchange of oxygen. Slowly shift your attention to the sounds around you. Let them help you anchor back into your environment at your own pace. Gradually open your eyes. Let them adjust to the light around you. As you transition back to the rhythm of your life, carry the profound insights gained from the journey, allowing it to inspire a deeper connection with all forms of life around you. Remember, even as you embark back on life's daily routines, the rhythm of life you experienced as an oxygen molecule, the dance of absorption, circulation, transformation, and release, continues within you. Always. I hope this thorough conclusion gently eases your transition from the patchworking journey back to the conscious world. It's been a unique exploration of our interconnected world from the perspective of an oxygen molecule, offering us invaluable insights into life's fascinating tapestry.